You know what I mean? That is the way that I was introduced to the Brilliance, which is Black Grape. Now, over the years, they've come and gone. They've come back now. Voodoo Disco. Was it called Voodoo? Was it called Voodoo Radio? Voodoo Radio, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was called Pop Voodoo, Steve. Yes, it was. What it was actually was, I had to check it, what it was a collection of excellent disco and funk, dirty funk tracks. Now, I don't know if I've podcasted about this album before, because earlier on this year I thought they're coming back. Great, another album. It's called Orange Head. Can't wait for that. And I looked on my streaming service, and I thought, I'll get that on the streaming service, then I'll go and buy the thing. And I looked for weeks. Every day, for weeks. And every Friday, which is New Music Day, and it wasn't there. Then I sort of forgot about it, and I alighted on it yesterday. It came out in January, folks. How have I missed that? I don't even think I was thinking of it in January. Strange, time seems so elastic now. As David said, Hubbies would tell us. And you know, Kermit, MC Kermit, and Sean Ryder have always been great. You know, yeah, you know what I mean? There's an example of the two personalities. They meld so well, and they butt up against each other so badly, in a good way, that this really works. And lately, they've been really stretching that dance floor disco funk thing, and they do that here as well. Leaving aside the final track, which is it's a bit of a reggae thing. It's okay. It's not my favourite thing here. The other tracks here are extraordinary. The track that sounds most like Black Grape used to, which is a melding and crashing together of voices, a bit of a cacophony, a nasty feeling, is Self-Harm, the penultimate track. But it's got harder riffing in it as well, but then they throw in a really horrible, odd, skronking sax solo, which is so horrible and odd that it's brilliant. And that's the great thing about Black Grape these days. They use a lot more horns, and I love to get horny, as you'll know if you listen to this podcast. Not in that way, listeners. Get your mind out the gutter. I like brass, and Dirt has a bass drum and skittering ghostly synths. It's got a gob iron with a jazzy beat and some very easy vocal. Gob iron, mouth organ, harmonica. But then, that's Dirt. That sets the scene for Pimp Wars. You've got to have a bit of dirty funk rock. You've got to have a bit of blarting sax. You've got to have Kermit doing almost toasting style vocal on that. Beautiful. I love the bass and the flute, the dirty funk rock feel. They really do rock this up. It's grimy. That's Quincy. Jack Klugman. Great vocal cacophony on that as well. Then we've got the deep pulse and almost outlaw country of In the Ground. Goes on for a while. Very dramatic. Creepy Kermit vocal. Feel a bit frightened of that. Look, even Sean William Ryder is trying to be smooth. Trying to be disco smooth on Panda. It's sleek soul. It's bloody good. Love it, folks. And you've got Milk, which has got a soulful middle and an odd double vocal, because of course they love to get those double vocals together. You've got Sean William Ryder making his declamatory almost shouts, and you've got Kermit really getting a bit down and dirty in a way. It really works on Milk. That double vocal, growing bass, sinuous backing. This is brilliant and odd, and you can't really pigeonhole it and ignore what you want to. And Black Grape exist in a musical area that's not been colonised yet. And they don't have to do it with, hey, look at us. We're doing lots and lots of different things that you can possibly know of. And if you like us, you must be really esoteric. They don't do that because they don't wear it like a badge of honour. They just live it. That's the difference, folks. This is scary and groovy and just brilliant. Rock and funk and soul and rap and everything else. Can't believe I let it go for so long. Orange Head. Do have a go. I think you'll want to wear one when you've heard it. Ta-ta.